Calling all earthlings, calling all earthlings. Hey, welcome back to the Mother Love Stone Tarot with Mama Rock. I, of course, am Mama Rock. And this is the brokenhearted tarot. If you have a broken heart, if you know someone with a broken heart, if you have overcome a broken heart, if you are in fear of your heart being broken, then this is your read. This is your read. Let's check in with the collective. The collective of the brokenhearted. Lend me your energy that we may get a clear and precise reading. Spirit, please give us clear direction and clear understanding on what it is we must do to have our lives be whole again and find ourselves on a different path. All right, let's see here. The overall energy of this reading is same one. Yep, that's meant to be there. Isn't that just too funny? And it's upright. This is the Four of Cups. And I'll tell you, any of you that are in fear of repeating what has just happened, what has just broken your heart, I say, joyeux voila, my love, have no fear, for you are disinterested. You are bored, disinterested, disgusted, sickened. You want nothing to do. Nothing to do with this tricky cup of love being offered to you. Yes, 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 sirree, Bob. All right. One more shuffle. And this is a reading for the collective of the brokenhearted. Hey, be proud of yourselves. Be proud of yourselves. You made it through the night, and you're here. You're here with me now. That shows progress. Shows progress. I don't ever mean to make light of what it is anybody's going through. We have the Nine of Wands. This just got to be too much of a burden for you. Okay, I got a whole bunch of cards that just fell out, but I'm not taking those all. Let's come on, Spirit. Just give me one card at a time, maybe two. But I don't want a big chunk like that. It gets confusing. All right, there you go. Check that out. What progression? You are not interested. You recognize the burdens that have been placed upon you. And you know what? You packed what you could take. You gathered up your loved ones, and you got out of there. You got out of there. But I see here, there's still a certain part of you, even though you're not interested, that's going back and forth, back and forth. You still feel a connection to this. Even though you're at your end, you got the Ten of Wands here. This is the end, the completion. It's overwhelming, the burdens that have been placed on you. You can't carry those 10 wands. You can't carry those 10 wands and not suffocate and cave under the weight of it all. You gotta release it. You gotta release it. The Knight of Cups. Now keep in mind, see how this horse is tricky about getting in that water. Water is emotions. trying to stay on land and stay grounded. The Knight of Cups is a real in and out kind of flighty energy too. It's not something committed. It is not a king. It is a knight. Somebody just testing the waters. Now see, this is under here. This is under here because I think where you're having a problem is this was no short-term thing that you're leaving. This was something that you invested in for a good amount of time. You really put some time and energy, thought, yourself into this. And then you have the Three of Cups, which tells me it doesn't have to be a person, but it could be a person. There was something that pulled on the energies of your person, something that didn't allow just the two of you to come together. I think it's been that way for a long time. Yep. You're feeling nostalgic, you know? Something from your past. This is past memories. You know, you got to be real careful that you don't romanticize what went on here. You got to remember the 10 wands. You got to remember the burdens that have been placed upon you. You got to remember the dissatisfaction that you felt in all of this. You got to remember what it was you were going through when you packed your stuff and got the holy hell up and out of there. You did not feel stay there for me. You did not feel these ways for nothing. You didn't feel this for nothing. You didn't feel the weight and the gravity of the situation for nothing. It was there. It wasn't all in your mind. Of course, you can only take responsibility for you. Blaming somebody else doesn't. And look at this mother. Look what he's trying to do. You got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You know? That is not the only wand in the wand pile. You know, I know who wants to get comfortable again. I mean, the thought of getting naked in front of somebody new probably is no more pleasant for you than it is me. But this is tainted. So what the fuck does it matter if you're sharing that wand energy? I'm surprised the devil's not here. Because this is poison. This has been poisoned. Do you really think you're capable of just forgetting and forgiving? Because it's gonna happen again. Nothing has changed. Look at who you got here. You're dealing with the King of Wands. You're dealing with the King of Wands. King of Wands tends to be a bit of an attention whore. Look at this right. You know what they're trying to do? So you got sick of the shit, packed your stuff up, your loved ones, your belongings, and you got out of there. And then you started wishy-washying in your mind here, you know? And they laid one more wand on you till it was overwhelming. Now, it appears to me, they're trying to turn this into nothing more than a buddy situation. The King of Wands, he's all about his minions. He's an attention whore. Attention whore. You're going to have to face the cold, hard truth about this in order to move forward. You got the Nine of Cups. Oh yeah. They can fulfill a few wishes, but they're going to be gone as soon as they do. Just like that. Okay, on the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Oh, you got the Queen of Wands. Imagine that. And you got the Hangman. You know, if you can muster up this energy, you got some hope floating around there. You know, you got the King and the Queen of Wands out here, but there is no balance. You guys are not on the same page. So what does it matter? Look at, you're not even in the upright. Your wand, it just does not feel like partying right now. But you're not stuck. You're not stuck. There's forward movement. You have the ability. You have all the tools necessary to go. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be upside down. I read these upside down. It confuses me sometimes because he's upside down already. You get what I'm saying. You're no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck. When you laid down these 10 wands, it pretty much freed you up. Not all the way, you know? And what kind of person would you be if you were able just to blow this off like it was nothing? You know? But this right here is a trap. This wand, this 9 of Cups, the King of Wands, it's a trap. So you've laid these wands down and look at they're right back to trying to lay more wands on you. You gotta stay in the reverse position as the Queen of Wands in order to have the direction that is going to set you free. You got the tools here. I'm telling you, stay strong. Stay strong. Hook up with somebody else who's got a broken heart, and both of you can help yourselves through this. Being isolated only breeds opportunity for this. You don't want this. Well, maybe you do want this. But do you have the power to let this in and put your pants on and go home and have it not affect you? I don't think so. I think your love was by far more of an authentic, deeper experience than what this person was going through. Or you would not be weighed down with these wands. Just know, man, you are the Queen of Wands. You're the master. You got this. Chin up, my love. Don't forget who you are. And know you will be whole again. Namaste.